serve that could have been deep, doesn't matter, to the pin as we would expect, and down goes Addie Lyon, introducing herself to the match. Back to Sarafa, Big Penn, the undersized opposite, throws it down. She's got a cool story here too, Emily. Serve from Jordan Hop. And a heavy swing from Eva Hudson. Back out wide to Mendelson, who gets stuff blocked and denied by the Wildcats. It's a big arm and a big serve too. Took a little bit off it there. Faldudo handles it. Martin goes straight into the block of the undersized Big Penn. Coming back to Rec Hall here in State College. Big news for Penn State without their quarterback, Izzy Stark, and how about that statement kill? Maggie Mendelson there going hard with her approach in the middle, holding a middle blocker off there as well. Big Penn takes care of business. Number 20. Spot on with that one. Faldudo goes deep. Brezowitz throws it up. It's 10-foot line though. Sarafa goes tempo anyways to the pin. What a dig from Faldudo. Juravicius tracks it down. We're still going. Tuzzo throws up a dive. Sarafa to the pin. One-on-one situation. Out to the pin again. Juravicius throws it down, and that's a momentum swinging point. Mark it down. 22-19. Saw the same thing with Penn State last year. Win a national title with just Merzick and Cam Hanna taking a lot of those attempts. Okay, out of system here for Kentucky in some trouble. And so is Penn State. Faldudo is taking the second contact, and you can see how not having your quarterback set her into deep flow too. It was close. I'm gonna kiss that baseline. We don't know. And a big block. Grimes handles the pass. 3.0. It's Kennedy Martin. Rips one to the corner. Roll that one back to the other side. Point number 2 here for Kentucky. We'll see if Penn State can hang on. Nice pass from Hudson. Little attack goes to the back row. It's Brooklyn DeLay to close it out, and that's a fitting touch to get her 9th kill of set number 1 as we open up the match. Senior in her 5th year, very experienced but undersized. Number 7 in white goes out to Emmy Selman, who gets the kill and the touch.
She's been in a starting role between a 5-1, meaning a 1-setter system, and a 6-2, 2-setter system for the last 4 years. So Lions.
So we'll monitor that too if that impacts the connection at all with any hitters. Brooklyn DeLay back to serve, handled by Grimes, though it is out of system. Emmy Selman goes cross court, calls off Jordan Hop, tries to throw it down. Kentucky with some scrappy defense, stays in it. Great coverage too. Brooklyn DeLay tries to find the middle. Ryan gets it up. Grimes from the floor, throws over a 3 ball. Back to the pin. Hudson buries it and buries any hope. As Eva Faldudo goes back to serve with a jump float. Pick apart the seams. Goes to the lane of Brezowitz. Hudson with a big hit and an even better dig from Faldudo, but they could not cover it for Caroline Juravicius. How about that block from the feisty Cassie O'Brien? Back to serve in a 2-point gap. Nice pass from Brezowitz and a juicy dunk,
which opens things up for your other attackers.
That would be dangerous for a more wide-open pin situation for Kentucky, like they need any help. One-on-one situation, and that's not the matchup they were looking for either. Tight set situation, bails herself out of it. What a play from Big Penn. Back to Juravicius, who finds it on the pin, and that ball is in. She is denied, and Kentucky goes back to work.
She's going to be a weapon that Kentucky's going to go to early and often.
Eva Hudson with a big serve. That serve might have been out. Doesn't matter now. Penn State has to play it. O'Brien back to Hudson. Faldudo digs it out, so Grimes goes out to the pin. It's Martin, has to track it. Nice dig from Hudson to the middle. Carr gets a hold of it. Lyon pushes it out to the pin. Kennedy gets blocked, goes up again. Tries to throw it away. Kentucky goes back to DeLay. Oh, and a low one to fall. Dangerous scene for Penn State. Sport serve. Lions, and right away, Carr goes back to work. More defensive specialists predicted to take over the backcourt when Grimes graduates. Big kill from the back row again from Brooklyn DeLay. Jeez. seems unstoppable. Serve here. Penn State goes to the middle. Gabby Nichols is stuffed, blocked on the outside attacking positions there for Kentucky. Back to work here in set number 3. There's Thick Penn right on cue. Goes to the middle of the court. My years at Michigan, spending my time on the bench was a pretty fun part of it. And there's another look at it. I don't think this one's going to get called back. Yeah, that is the confirmation. Call stands.
Great body awareness for Brooklyn Delay to take off behind that line.
And Jurevicius, you can tell her shoulders are angled that way, trying to exploit the front row attacker there. Goes to the seam. Grimes fights it up. And a big kill out of the back row for Kennedy Martin.
What makes Martin's back row attack so difficult to defend is that they move her around. So Martin normally plays in right back, and she would hit what's called a D-ball back there. This is a big attack, so it's a...
It's her 12th kill of the evening. Out of system here for Kentucky, setting from the 10-foot lines away. Finally easy to read because it was a two-handed tip. Big seam to exploit. Jurevicius had a juicy opportunity instead. Penn State on the little run here. Let's see if Thick Penn can get things going. Nice dig there from Jocelyn Nathan. And answering right back is Thick Penn and Carr.
Kentucky's block has been outstanding so far.
Here for 2 sets, 2.5 sets maybe, has 20 assists already. Back to serve for O'Brien. Off the block. And Maggie Mendelson buries the block on Eva Hudson. Greg Skinner, a little perplexed, but remember, Kentucky battle-tested, fell short against Nebraska last weekend, but did get reverse swept. Carolina. Back when she was being recruited, she's a sophomore now. Maggie Mendelson tries to load up. Kennedy Martin from the outside pin now. Jurevicius looking for a big block. She gets it on delay. To the middle. Carr trying to put it away. Denied. Martin tight to the net. Does what she can with it. Oh, another beautiful set from Tuzzo. Kennedy Martin to the outside pin. What a dig from Molly Tuzzo. And Kentucky had to gut that one out on defense. Feldudo handles the passing load. Kennedy Martin loads up out of the middle back position. And Penn State lives to see another day. Team total kills on her night, tied with Brooklyn Delay. What a serve from Penn State. Off the block, it lands in. The Wildcats crash the party. Kentucky storms into Rec Hall and stuns the defending champions on banner night.